What's going on, everybody? Your local puffer here, and this video is going to be a bit different. So last week I decided I want to go to my first in-person event at my local card shop for the Attack of the Vine pre-release, and boy, let me tell you, it was a ton of fun. I met so many cool people. I learned so much. It was a great time getting to open a pre-event box and getting all the cards, looking at what everybody hit, looking at all the new stat lines and effects and all different types of stuff. And so in this video I really want to go over my experience at the pre-release event, especially coming from a new player who's only been playing Lorcana for a month now, I want to say, who's really starting to get into the game. And I can tell you that this community is so welcoming, so inviting, and just eager for new players to come and enjoy the game that they've been loving for years. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the event I went to was at Stormcrow Games here in Texas, and when I walked in, you can see all the players already sitting down, opening their packs, and to be what I learned was the draft format. So this was my first time ever going to an in-person event, and so I was learning everything on the fly, but everybody was so kind, everybody was really patient with me, even to the fact of I didn't realize that I came an hour late. And so the event started at 6, but the flyer said it started at 7. And so here I am walking in at 7 thinking I'm on time when really I'm an hour late. But they were so cool. They got me set up really quick. They got me my pack, they got me my box, they got me registered for the event, and I just had to pay my registration fee, and they got everything set up and got me a table, and that's where the fun began. I met the people around me, I was talking to them, learning their stories, and just appreciating this community, because like I said before, everybody was so friendly, so welcoming, and so patient with teaching me the game, teaching me this format for draft, which again I had never heard of before, but really walking me through the process, walking me through the steps, and giving me the guidelines of everything that, again, they've been doing this for years, and they just want people to come in and experience the joy of playing this game like they have been for several years. So as I sit down after I'm registered, they gave me my pre-release box, I opened it, and so as I'm opening my 3 packs, my friend Zoe to the right, he's telling me all about how this format works, and boy, the combos and things that people were coming up with on the fly were pretty amazing. I played my first round, and even though I did lose, I won one. The record was 2-1. It was great just learning and experiencing something like this for the first time. Again, I'm a beginner Lorcana player, and just getting out there, experiencing this, learning from the community firsthand was a great experience, because that's what this channel is all about. Just showing my journey from becoming a beginner to, I say becoming a pro, but just learning as much as I can, gathering as much information I can, and really trying to engage with the community to become better. And another thing I want to do is just showcase and highlight just local players and local community, because this is important. With digital starting to take over on all physical media, we just heard the story about Sony ending their physical disc. It's very important to, one, support your local mom and pop shops, because they are the ones who really need it, not these major corporations, not the Walmarts, not the Targets, not the GameStops, not none of that. Support your local mom and pop shops. So support your local game shops and support your local card shops. That is very important. And 2, you want to support your local scenes. So whatever game you're interested in, whether it's card games, a TCG, whether it's video games, whether it's a book club, whatever, you want to go out there and support your local scenes, because that is super important. Supporting the local scenes, the people who are putting money behind this, who are trying to promote the thing that they love, it's important to support that. It's important to support what you love, the people that you love, the things that you love. It's very important to support that and show up physically, not just digitally, not just online, physically. That's so important. Okay, I'm off my soapbox right now, but continuing on, after my first game, we went on to my second game, and this was tied up. At this point, it was around 9 o'clock and I had to leave. So we were only able to play 2 games, and then we did a coin flip to decide the 3rd game. And so after that coin flip, it was decided that I won. So I walked away with the round 2-1. It was great games. And again, it was great just learning from people, getting advice, in-person advice. And so after I won that match, I was packing up and leaving. And again, the tournament organizer, the event organizer, he was so cool. The people he worked with, they were so cool. They walked up with me, and what was good about it, each each round you won, each match you won, you got a pack for it. And so I walked away with an extra pack. And so just the incentives to go and play, like I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I want to go back every Friday, but I can't. I got responsibilities. I got things I got to take care of, but I am now going to be coming back way more regularly. I want to document that experience for you all. So when I do go back, I want to record more. I want to get people's experiences. And actually, I was thinking about it as well. I want to start interviewing people, just letting them know their story, letting them share what they've been through, their experiences. Because honestly, a lot of it is really interesting. But that's a video, that's an idea for a later date. That's not right now. But without further ado, I want to get to the hits that I got during that event. So let's get to it. So what'll happen is once you register for the event, they'll hand you this box. You'll start to open up, and this contains all your cards and pretty much anything you need to play the draft. So open it up, then you have this box right here, which is actually kind of cool because it actually functions as kind of like a deck box as well. So you can open it up, you can store your cards in there, you can store everything in there. And what actually comes in here are six packs of whatever set that you're playing. And it also comes with these little poster cards right here. And so you have your posters, and this is a Attack on the Vine poster right there. So you get one, and then you actually, set that down right there. And you actually get this booklet as well. And what this is, this actually contains instructions on how to play the game. And so it just breaks down everything that you need. The cool little art on there. And it gives you kind of like a background on what the story is with this current set. So I thought that was pretty cool. And what you also get are dice. And so I thought these were really cool. I don't know if the camera is picking that up or not, but you get these dice. And these dice are really, really cool. I use these throughout the event for damage calculations, for turn calculations, for whatever you need them for. These are very cool. I like the color on them. I like that purple and green aesthetic, again, matching the Attack of the Vine, and I really like that. And the last thing you get is a promo card. And so promo cards are random. I got Pocahontas, which I think is pretty cool. I really like the art on this, but I thought this was really cool. And so this was one of the cards that I did get. And now showing the hits that I actually got during the pack openings, I got 2 of the potatoes. And so if you don't know, the potatoes, there's an interesting card called Potato and another one called Posy. And so these are really interesting. The Potato is a 1-cost card. It is inkable. What's interesting about this one is when you play it, it comes in exerted. And so immediately when you play it, it's already vulnerable. But the cool thing about this one is its shift. So Posy is a shift 5, 2 lore, and it is a 7 attack, 8 defense. And so a really strong card that you can play, and really high defense, really high attack. If you can get a good group of these going, you can do some major damage. Another thing interesting with the Potato, it has no lore, no attack or defense. It is just a potato, which is really funny. I find that really funny about this card. So that was one of the cards I was really excited about. The next ones were the Todd and Copper duo cards. And so this is the Best of Friends. This is a shift 2, 2 lore, 3 attack, 3 defense. And so this is really good to get out there early. It also has evasive, which is really, really good. And this is, again, if you can get this out on turn 2 on top of your other Todd or on top of your other Copper cards, this will be very good in your deck. So putting that aside, the last one I got that I've been looking for and I've been playing a lot with online is Violet Par. And so the reason this isn't a special card per se, but this is a card that I've been playing with a lot online, and I'm building an actual deck around the Incredibles, around the Omnidroids, around Syndrome. So I thought this was just really cool to have in the collection. And then for my hits, I got the Maylin Lee right there, the popular Red Panda. This is a temporary shift 3 with a 4 attack, 5 defense, 3 lore, and I thought this was really cool. I don't have any of the other turning red cards, so this is going to be something that I'm going to have to shoot for to get the other cards. Yeah, I thought this was really cool. Hollow, so really good. And then I got an epic Randall Boggs. And so this was the best hit from the set for me. Randall is a 2-cost, 3 attack, 1 defense, and it is evasive. And it has the After Hours project. While the cards in your inkwell are exerted, this card gets +2 lore. So it comes in with no lore, but if you have cards in your inkwell exerted, it gets that +2. And again, for a 2-cost, 3 attack, 1 defense. I think that's pretty decent. I don't know if I'll actually be playing this card or not, but I really like the art and the way it looks.